What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Lady Nika, and this is Nonstop November vlog number 9. So I'm caught up. This will catch me all the way up. But I wanted to come in and talk to y'all about something that I don't think that people quite understand, that they have this choice in life. If you feel... let me just start off by saying like this. If you feel that you want to change something about yourself, be it an idea you have, how you dress, how you wear your clothes, where you work at, who you affiliate with, what religion that you choose to want to be in, anything, let me explain to you all. You have the power of choice. You can change whatever it is that you no longer feel that is a part of your life plan. And you can do that without worrying about other people. And, well, not worrying. You can do it without caring what other people think about it. I see a lot of people in this world going along to get along. And I can admit, I used to be one of them type of people. I sure did. I used to be one of them people that didn't want to offend, but I would be secretly feeling a certain kind of way, okay? The beauty of what YouTube has done for me and growing as a person has done for me is that I now know that I can be whatever Nika I want to be. And it's okay if people don't like me. It's okay if people have judgment calls about me. At the end of the day, I pay for my way to live in this world, just like those people that judge you pay their own way. If they not actively putting something in your life that you honestly need, then you don't have to worry about what people say. Be who you are. Don't spend your lifetime trying to not offend. Don't spend your... Now, I'm saying, when I say don't offend, also have some tact about what you say, because the product you put out is the way people are going to perceive you. Now, a lot of y'all might be saying, "Hey, Nick, where you going with this shit?" I see a lot of people running around that feel a certain way, and they go along to get along. Instead of them saying what they wanted to say all along, they didn't. And I'm going to be the first one to come along and say on the YouTube that I've been wrong in a whole lot of my assessments. Some of the main people that I didn't like, I should have liked, and some of the people I liked the most, I shouldn't have been fucking with them in the beginning. That's YouTube and outside that door in my real life. If you feel that it's something in your life that you don't like about yourself and you want to change it, or you want to understand better, am I right? Feel that way. Down here in the South, we got a whole lot of fucked up ass ideals that are passed generation to generation to generation. One of those, and I'm going to speak on that one, is homosexuality. Down here in the South, child, it's a hot mess down here. I ain't talking about Atlanta or nowhere like that where the gay, it's like a gay mecca. I'm talking about these little southern towns like, places like Opelousas, places like New Orleans, places like Shreveport, places like Bossier, places like San Marcos, Texas, places like El Paso, Texas, places like Mesquite, Texas. Little small towns, not the big metropolitan areas. But a lot of times we are grown up, and the first thing they tell you is you shouldn't be gay. You shouldn't hang with gays. You shouldn't go in the gay what they say, baby, you gonna bust what they told me, you gonna bust the gates of hell wide open being gay. Okay. And for many years I believed that. But I also always had that thing about me where I wanted to always be the best Nika that I can be. And I always wonder, was I right? Am I wrong for feeling like gay people are wrong to be that way? Baby, let me tell you something. When shit knock on your door, you got the answer. You understand what I'm saying? And when it knock on your door twice, you damn sure better answer. I used to be one of the most, I wouldn't say I was the most homophobic, but I was one of the most opinionated people when it came to being gay. And look at me now. I love two gay men with my heart, my mind, my body, and my soul. I love one of them gay people with it. Well, two gay people outside of my child. I love them to death. And I had to learn that, Nika, you can't go by what your grandma say and what your mom and them told you and what other people have told you. You need to make a decision for yourself, because their ideas ain't going to get you no closer to heaven and no closer to hell. And I see a lot of people that's scared to come out and speak their truth. Well, see, I'm a bitch that ain't afraid to speak her truth. I admit I was once lost, but now, bitch, I see. So it ain't nothing that can be said to me because I had conversations in the past or I had ideas in the past, because that's not who I am today. Today I am a mother of a member of the LGBT community and a good friend to two members of the LGBT community. And I wouldn't trade neither one of the three of them for shit in the world. I would not. So what I'm saying to you all today is, whether it be on the subject of homosexuality or any other subject that in your life that you're not quite certain about, or you're not at peace with yourself about thinking that way, then maybe you should reevaluate what it is that you feel, why you feel that way, and pray for clarity. Because that's the only thing that's going to get you through. I don't care what it is. Mine was homosexuality. That's the reason why now I be T.S. Madison every fucking event my daughter invite me to, be up in that motherfucker clean like a two, talking about, bitch, is it on? Is it on? Well, the red light's recording. So that means yes. People change. People change every day. And it's okay to change if you're making a positive change. Don't let nobody make you feel like, it's just like a person that tells me, girl, I grew up in a household where folks used to talk. And I had this conversation yesterday. Girl told me, girl, I grew up in a household, I ain't gonna lie, Miss Nika, my parents had said a lot of derogatory things about black people. But when I moved to my parents' house and I started meeting my own friends and making my own decisions, she now finna get married and then asked me to make her wedding cake to a black man. People change. Change ain't nothing but growth. And I implore anybody to make that change. If you okay being with who you is, that's fine. Be you. I ain't trying to change nobody, do you. But it's okay to change your mind. See, these the sticky type of subjects people don't really like to talk about. But I talk about them because I'm not going to put nobody on the chopping block. I put my goddamn self there because I'm a real bitch like that. You sometimes have to learn better in order to do better. You can't judge nobody because of who they are and what they do. I tell y'all all the time, leave the judgment somewhere else. Worrying about, now I ain't saying you got to hang out with serial killers and shit, but when it comes to things like this, make your own mind up about it. Don't allow what you was raised to believe to take over into your adult life and continue you on to do those things. And don't sit there and allow what your friends say to make you feel like you need to keep being that way. Make a decision about who you are and what you are and be okay with it. It is okay to change. It's a wonderful thing to change, especially when it's a change for the better, and accepting people for who they are and loving them for that is a wonderful change. And I implore anybody watching my video today, even the people that like the thumbs down my videos, which I thank you because that's still a view. I don't know if you realize that or not, but yeah, you still viewed. But don't be worried about that. Be who you are. Be okay with being who you are and how you feel. If you want to change anything about yourself, change that shit, especially if it's a positive change. I had the most backwards ass ideas in this world, all because I was raised by people who didn't know no better. Well, I grew up, I started getting out in this world, and I learned better. And then, like I said, one of the biggest things that I had an issue with, I had to face on. My daughter came in and said, Mama, I'm gay. Now, I'm not going to throw my goddamn daughter to the curb because she feel that way. I'm not going to throw nobody else to the curb because they feel that way. I'm all right with it, honey. Be you. If you want to be transgender, be you. If you gay, be you. If you, if you a crackhead and you a functioning one, be you. Whatever you want to do in this life. If you a hoe, long as you ain't being a stupid hoe and ain't getting paid, be you. I am not here to judge nobody because I don't want to be judged by nobody. So y'all don't be afraid to make changes that are positive for your life, even if it causes you to be ostracized from a group of people that you may love. Currently, me and my daughter can't go around certain family members because they don't agree with her lifestyle. And my thing is, if you don't love her, you don't love me. And that's how I feel about my two good friends that are in the LGBT community, as well as my daughter. If you don't love them, then bitch, you don't love me. That's just how I am. When I ride, I am a true rider. Now, if I ride with you and I see that this shit ain't right, yeah, I'm going to jump off the motherfucking train. I'm going to jump off of it real quick and I'm going to get it together. Because I'm not going to let me trying to keep it cool with you put me straight in hell. Or have me be somebody that I don't want to be. But y'all, if y'all out here listening to me today, be who you going to be. Don't let nobody determine who you should be. And when you make that change, motherfuck the hoes that's mad because you made a change. Motherfuck the hoes that's going to call you fake because you don't go along with the shit that they said or what y'all once said. Be yourself. It's okay to be you. When you be you, baby, a whole new set of opportunities in the world is going to open up and it's going to be a whole new world for you. I am more happier now in my life than I have been in my entire life. And it ain't necessarily because my son home. It's because for the first time in my life, I'm doing it Nika's way. I don't care who like it. I don't care who don't like it. But you can't change me because I'm a 43-year-old woman who don't ask a motherfucker for shit. So I live my life my way, you live your life your way. And don't be afraid to make changes in your life if they positive changes. And when you make them, be prepared for those who will come along and say, oh, she fake or he fake because they used to feel this way or they used to feel that way. Okay, yeah, you did. Everybody changed. It's a mighty poor wind that never changed. So live your life to the best of your ability. This ain't no slick cap or no shit like that. It's just something that was in my spirit to say today, and I'm saying it. I need y'all to understand that it's all right to change your perspective on anything. My thing was the gay thing. Now, that ain't everybody else's thing. But I'm just saying, if you got any aspect of your life you feel like something need to change that shit and be happy. Don't sit there and go along to get along. Cause fuck that. You'll look around and the motherfuckers you go along to be along, go along with just to get along with, will turn their fucking back on you and leave your ass high and dry and you be over here looking crazy. Child, please. You got better things to do with your time than that. But I want to tell y'all that because they've been sitting real heavy right here for about 24 hours. And that's how I feel. That's me. You know, if anybody got a problem with it, you know how to get in touch with me. We can take this to another level. We can talk about it beyond the YouTube. But I'm just saying, don't worry about the judgments that you gonna get because you chose to change something about yourself. And for us YouTubers, we really do have to be, we say what we want to because it's our platform, but I'm a person that cares about my image. I don't want to offend anybody, but I may offend some because you can't please them all. But I'll never get on here and try to, say things all out of line that make people feel a certain kind of way. Because I wouldn't want nobody to do that shit to me or make me feel no certain kind of way. So I'm cognizant of the things that I put out because this is a part of my brand. And I don't like bullshit on my brand, period. So, but some people say what they say and it is what it is. But y'all, if it's anything in y'all life that y'all really want to change about yourself, change that, especially if it's a change for the better. Don't ever be afraid to change for the better. And with that being said, this is Nonstop November vlog number 9. I am Lady Nika. Peace.